Hello guys, it's James, and yes, we're in a temporary setup. I'm staying at my mum's while I was down for a friend's wedding, but we're back, and this is reflecting our round nine profit and loss. So we're going to quickly go through that. But round nine seems ages away. We're going to go through round nine, round 10, and then get into the bets for round 11. So a quick recap, but it drives me nuts. I need to keep this tally sort of updated. So yeah, first of all, thank you so much for everyone for being patient and understanding that I couldn't make last week's video, but thanks for following on the YouTube community section. I appreciate the thumbs up, and then also in the Discord to see that you guys see that is awesome. So it's great to know that you guys see the form guides that I post, even if it's not in the video form. So that was great. So we're going to go through round nine. To be honest, I can't even really remember what we hit. Jacob Wiedering. Oh, he got injured. I was like, what the fuck? He didn't hit. He got injured in round 10. So yeah, forgive me. This is round nine. So we might just brush through this because I've been a bit busy. But Mitch McGovern, I love. I think he keeps hitting. Same with Neil Bullen. Ed Langdon, I like. He missed round 10 for personal reasons. I think it was like his sister's wedding or something in London. I'm not sure, but I rate him for this week. Jacob Wiedering got injured. Yeah, that was round 10. So that was the Thursday Carlton Melbourne game, and then we have Friday Geelong Port. Oh, this sucked. Port beat Geelong at home, big surprise. Although Geelong have lost like three in a row now, but at the time, huge surprise at Kardinia Park. So Georgiades bounced back from missing the week before. Bergman and Farrell and Parfitt actually. No, sorry. Bergman and Farrell missed the week before, and then they still missed. So unlucky, but people to consider. Parfitt, first time I backed him all year, and he misses. But then he got like 20 posies in round 10 in the Gold Coast game, so we forgive him. Um, the next one was Freo Sydney. Oh yeah, Taylor Adams and Jordan Clark. Jordan Clark like hadn't missed 20 all year. As soon as I put money on him, he goes to shit. But it happens. So yeah, that was very unlucky, and I hate those ones. A Friday night where you lose two legs, so you don't get a bonus bet. It's like this is prime example of where I'm getting too greedy. And what you'll probably notice, like how good are the $3 legs? We're going to get into that for round 10. I think it's even halfway through this round because I stopped going for like $4 to $5 legs and I would start going for 3 to 4, and that has been much better. More or less, it's been like $3, 3.30, but I'm going for the shorter odds, and it is working out great. Oh, literally, speaking of the next game, Hawthorn St Kilda, $3, four legs. That is like my sweet spot right now. You'll see later on a lot of the bets are just four legs, $3. My one for tonight is I'm recording this right before the Bulldogs Sydney game, so I'm going to go through this and then adjust the form guide. But I figured I'd get half the video out of the way. That one got up. Josh Battle, he looked great in that game. I do remember I watched this one, and Josh Battle, playing the back line and then went forward and still got heaps of the footy. Newcomb bounced back. Oh, and we called Marshall. I remember recording this video. I was like, I really reckon Marshall's going to hit 20, but I was like, I'll be conservative. He got 20, and I'm pretty sure I got like 30 on round 10. So anyway, Marshall's been amazing, but I don't like backing players when they've had amazing games because their odds are really short, and I feel like there's like you're not getting value for money, and I would much rather back the players who just missed. Mason Wood's been great, but unfortunately his odds are becoming too short. I love him over $1.20, but I think he was under $1.20 last week. Dude, when you start winning a couple of bets, don't do what I do and get cocky. Look at that. How many legs is that? Two, four, six, eight. Eight legs, $10 odds, and I put 50 on that. I was very confident Whitfield would bounce back after he missed. That was two shit weeks in a row. And Himmelberg, who I just picked up in draft for a week and thought he was averaging over 20. So, I have these to go with it. I forgot. So this is bet five. Oh, I completely forgot. Anyway, so yeah, Whitfield missed, and Himmelberg was great value, and he was still averaging over 20. Oh, far out. I totally forgot about these. Let me just recap. That might actually... No, that one got up. Bet three. This might help with my memory. Yeah, Jordan Clark literally hit like every game this year. As soon as I put money on him, he misses, but here's someone else still bet on. Taylor Adams, I still like. That's been the only game this year he's missed, I'm pretty sure. Bet 2. Oh, we had a couple fail. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, okay. These are all 7s, so I liked these guys at the time. They all missed. Actually, I'm pretty sure I bet on Parfit before he missed. So Parfit hadn't missed this year at this stage until this game. So, oh, perfect. I forgot I had these set up for last week. The thing is, see, I had this video like good to go, but I just did not have the time to record it. So again, thank you all for being appreciative and understanding, and like, yeah, all you guys' support has been fantastic. I just naturally get like, oh fuck, I got to put this video out. So thank you for just, everyone's been so chill, and like the comments where it's just like, hey, James, do you have like Saturday's guide or do you have Sunday's guide? It's been great. I'm like, that's awesome. Like, there's no comments where it's like, where the fuck's this guy? This is not acceptable. Like, it's so great that you guys understand I'm doing this in my spare time, and yeah, it's just been fantastic. So I just want to say thank you all again. What the fuck was this one? Oh, okay, long leg but kind of short odds. This was the Bulldogs Richmond game. That one was great. We did the cheeky low line and bet over. And we gave the Bulldogs a big buffer, but they ended up spanking Richmond. And I'll tell you what, Bailey Williams, can't really bet on him anymore because he was like $1.13 for tonight's game. I'm pretty sure we were getting him at the start of the year for like, I would say $1.50, definitely over $1.40, but he hasn't missed all year. So Rip Bailey Williams, he was nice to bet on. Riley West for anytime goal has been fantastic. So under the radar because Ugle-Hagan, Norton, Darcy, someone else I'm missing. Waitman hasn't played for a bit, but yeah, Riley West. Oh, Bont is even shorter odds than him. But yeah, Riley West has been fantastic. Tim English actually missed round 10. It's confusing going back around, but yeah, bear with me. We're going to go through it. Bet 7, Gold Coast versus North. So who actually? Oh, Matty Rao. Same like Parfit. He hadn't missed all year. As soon as I bet on him, it's just the way it is. So he actually was this no, because he hit then against Geelong, right? Yeah, he had a good game against Geelong. So he missed, I'm pretty sure, the week before, which had him at 9, and then he missed again. So that was 2 misses in a row for Rao. Yeah. Davis Uniacke for 20 was just free. I should have got him for 25. Flanders has been great. Jed Walter, love for anytime goal. Sheasel, I was cautious about because he hasn't been playing like that half back. But Colby McKercher's out now. Zach Fisher's playing half back. So I wasn't quite confident where Sheasel was playing, but he does get the footy. Bailey Scott. Oh yeah, so that one was very short odds, $2.50. And it's still didn't get up, so very unlucky. 2 more games to go. So we have round 8. What was round 8? Oh heck yeah, we got up. 4 legs, $3. Is that what we are talking about? Crisp, I'm pretty sure we got over 25, so that would have been fantastic if we had Crisp. I was confident. There were 2 people for round 9 I was confident in. It was Rowan Marshall for 20. I pushed out and did 15, and it was Crisp for 20, and I pushed out and did 15. But you know, I'd much rather be conservative because, you know, I would rather just these little bets keep piling in. I would hate to have, yeah, it's good to be confident, but also not to be greedy. So I'm still happy with these ones getting up, but we called those 2 players, you know, great. Well, to be fair, Crisp is still someone to look at because no Mitchell, to go he's out, just depends what he's paying. Maynard's good. He bounced from the week before after missing, what was our round 9 one? Oh, dude, I was so confident in Ryan Lester. No Starcevich. There was no Ainsworth. Oh, yeah, he looked good except for the 3rd quarter. I think he got like 1 touch. If he did everything in all these other quarters, he would have hit. So it was the same. I really wanted Jasper Fletcher, who we actually bet on for round 10. Those $1.70 players for Brisbane, I really like. So Ryan Lester missed, I think he missed again, but he's someone I would still consider. So someone who's kind of against the form guide, because I really like players like, I like players 8 and above. I will take a 7, but players like that especially How good's Joe Danaher been? I was betting on him, I think, when he was like 4 out of 10, and then 5 out of 10. Now he's like, I think, 8 out of 10. So Joe Danaher has been absolutely killing it. He's still over $1.40. Let's see if he's got any shorter, but he's been fantastic. The line I gave the Lions, 47.5. Goodness, they got a draw, but yeah. Oh, that was with the extra money I got. I was like, why is it 48.50? But the bet before, I won 148.50. Yeah, so that's the thing. So you don't always have to keep just depositing. Just take a little bit out of what you win the bet before. Just so, I don't know, it's just easy to tally and you're not just constantly pumping in money. Easier said than done because I'll just keep pumping it in. But all right, that is round 9. So this was our total profit and loss for round 9, our weekly profit too. Now, let's move into round 10. Unfortunately, I had like the best week. And I couldn't record the video. So these are our bets. I'm just going to plop them all on screen. This was all my bets that I did. And this was my weekly profit this was round 10. So I was fucking happy. It was so good. And I didn't get to bet on all the games. You'll notice I didn't get to bet on, because I was getting ready for a wedding not my wedding, friends, but I was getting ready for a wedding when I'm trying to do the stats. So I didn't have time to bet on GWS Dogs, St Kilda, Freo. I think it was just those two. But anyway, so because my profit and loss tally, which I've been doing, and I only include the bets I do on stream. I'm not going to include this whole figure. I'm only going to include the bets that I posted on like the YouTube community thing. So all the ones so again, I say this most weeks, and if you don't know about it by now, all the Thursday night games, tonight's game, right? This video is not going to be out in time for Thursday's Doggies Swans game. But in the YouTube community section, I will post the form guide. So, and I also posted a link to my Discord where I'll also post the form guide if it's like more than 2 games, because I can't fit the pictures in the YouTube thing. So we're going to include the ones that I do in the community section, because I'll still post who I'm betting in the notes. I hope you guys click the notes, because I write like a list of players I like and players who missed. So I hope you guys are reading the notes and not just the pictures. So and I'll even take off the ones. So I posted the form guide, but I didn't have enough time to highlight blue players. Literally, I was sitting there. I was sitting there in like what did I do Sunday as well? Oh, I had to drive my partner to the airport. Anyway, I remember the day before the wedding, I was sitting there like in my pants, my shirt, I'm there shirtless, and I'm trying to put in all these stats. I'm like, fuck, I got to go. So I got the form guide out for every game, but I didn't get to highlight every blue player. So we're going to cross off all the ones I didn't include the blue highlighted players. So I did post every form guide, whether it be on YouTube or Discord, but we're going to remove the ones I didn't get to do the blue highlights for, because that's unfair. Like, I'm not going to include the ones where I didn't give a tip. So gone. So we did Thursday, Friday, and then like, thank God I did the Saturday night, because I worked my way up. So I did the Brisbane game, and then I missed the other ones. So that leaves us with, I think it was 3 games. Yeah, Thursday night, Friday night, and then Saturday night. So that makes the total this, which is still pretty good, because look at that. Out of all our bets, only 3 players missed. Jacob Wiedering, he got injured, so that would have been a good one as well. Tanner Bruhn, I really liked him a couple of weeks ago, but to be fair, Geelong didn't look anywhere near it. So, and I called. So remember, read the notes, because I post these in the notes. So I said, I like Blitzarves for a goal. He will be rested up forward, which he was. So from like the 3rd quarter onwards, he was rested up forward, and he kicked a point, and I was like, fuck, that would have been good. That was paying $7.60. But to be fair, Tanner Bruhn didn't hit, so we didn't get our bonus bet or anything out of that anyway. But called that. Blitzhouse was like, I'm pretty sure he was like $3 something. Anyway, so if we get rid of these, and then one sec. I forgot my train of thought. I think I was updating this. So this was our round 9 total profit and loss. We are now updating that with our round 10. So this is our round 10 profit and loss, which is freaking awesome. I I'm so glad we've turned it around after those first couple of weeks, but I was always low-key confident that we could get back to it because last year I was up 2 grand, and that was like without going through any of these formulas or tables. I would just kind of do it by general knowledge. So it's also helping me a lot being able to write this down. So far we're on track. We've got a bit of house money to play with, but we're going to just keep going with the same strategy, using about 4 legs, $3 odds, and really making the most out of the 1 leg fails, get your bonus bets back. And I should just clarify this because I can't remember if I said this in the last couple of videos, but with those bonus bets, you should be really looking for like $2, excuse me, $2 odds to like $3. You should not be that's not play money. That's to get your money back. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video here because I need to set up the form guide, and I'll be back with the bets for later this week. Peace. Quick correction, before I go into the bets, I was like $45 out. I just recalculated it. So that is now the profit and loss. All right, let's get into the bets for round 11. Alrighty, we're here for the form guide. Sorry about the lighting, it's now the next day, but I'm trying to pump this out, so I can't be bothered moving. But yeah, let's get into the first game of Saturday, Freo Collingwood. There hasn't been that many good ones to pick for these games. Oh, fuck, how bad was last night? I had McRae, he missed by 1 posie. Oh, that would have been good. Anyway, Freo Collingwood. Let's go into that and find our 3 to 4 to 5 leg multi for about $3. So first of all, Maynard is like jumping off the page, $1.40 and hitting last 9. I like him. Yeah, again, some of these games there's like not much value, so we're going to have to. There's not many pickings. Like Pendlebury's been great. He missed. Was it 2 for injury? I know 1 was injury. Can't remember if it was 2. Pendles. These are going to be a little quick because I have to get to work. Brayshaw has been killing all year. I also have this little thing just to also help jog my memory. So if I ever need Brayshaw. Oh yeah, he's hitting his last 5. He had 1 poor game. Yeah, Brayshaw has been quite consistent. If I... Oh, and Michael Walters missed in his last 2, and Nick Dacos, that's for goal scorer. Oh, give me a minute, I need to blow my nose. Sorry, I cleared my bet slip thing, but I was looking at Bobby Hill. I do like Bobby Hill, and his odds have gone back up to $1.28 now that my check's back. Like I do like Dacos and Walters, but it's always hard to bet on. I do like players who missed, but when their average is below like what I'm asking, like they're not quite averaging a goal a game. They've hit a lot of times, and Michael Walters has missed 2, his last 2 games, and he's still 7. Like I do like Michael Walters, but I'm gonna stick with Bobby Hill for the moment. Let me repick these again. So I liked. It was only Lipinski and Maynard. Usually there's a couple more I can select. I actually kind of like O'Meara. He's hit. I'm pretty sure it's his last 5 games he's hit. He's hit every game but 1, not including sub games. So he had like 4 sub games to start the year. Kind of tempted to just highlight him because yeah, I've got his other stats here. O'Meara, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So he hit his last 4, and the 14. These ones were there's a couple of sub-affected games in that. So, which is why he's been better of late, and $1.40. It's tempting. It's tempting. Let's see what we can do without him first. So let's include Lipinski, Maynard. I do like Pendlebury as well, and he missed because of an injury game. Was it 2 injury games or just one? What it was an injury game, and then didn't they sub him out early so he wouldn't break the record, the disposal record? Anyway, so otherwise, I think Pendlebury hits pretty much most times. Uh, that's 4 legs, and we're only at $2.70. Oh, and Brayshaw. I do like Brayshaw. Like I like Dacos and Sarong, obviously, but they're a bit too short. Can we take out someone then? If I took out Lipinski. Okay, I like that a bit better. $3 if I take out Lipinski. Or do I take out Maynard? That's not going to get me enough though. Because again, I don't want to be greedy. Last night I lost. I got the $50 bonus bet. McRae just one posse off. Are you kidding? He needed 4 in the last quarter and got 3. Oh, so unlucky. I had like 3 other bonus bets on that one. So if that one got up, that would have been huge, but not to be. So I like this more. Brayshaw, Pendlebury, Maynard, Hill. I reckon Brayshaw will get a lot of it because, you know, there's no DeGoey, no Mitchell. Pendlebury's pretty much hit every game other than the injury. Maynard's been consistent, missed 1 game this year. And I think Bobby Hill has actually missed 2 goals. Has missed twice this year. I might like Lipinski instead of Bobby Hill. Wait, why does that give me $2.78? Aren't they roughly the same odds? Lipinski's $1.22. Bobby Hill's $1.28. How's that so much different? Well, I'll go with Bobby Hill. 50 on that one because if one fails, you get the bonus bet. I'm not in love. I like it because I'm willing to bet on it, but I'm not. There's the ones that like I'm in love with where I'll use the bonus bet on. And you know, if I am using the bonus bet, we look for those like $2 to $3 odds. So if I did take out Maynard and Bobby Hill, that's $2. That's our bonus bet sort of back from last night. But also what I hate doing is, so my bet was this. I hate having another bet, like which is this, because it's essentially like I'm adding another player that has to get up. So although this is like a 3-leg and the other one's a 4-leg, I've added another player in. So like I need now 5 players to hit instead of 4 or 3. You know what I mean? It's like I'd rather back the same players. I don't want to make. If I am doing more bets, I like to keep the same players. Maybe add one more. Like, actually, sorry, maybe take one off. Yeah, exactly what I'm doing. I said it the wrong way around. I'm like, I don't want to add another. I'll take one off. So, yeah, I would do something like that. Maynard, Pendlebury. But again, I'm not absolutely in love with this one for a bonus bet, so we'll see what else pops up. Excuse me. Okay, what is... Oh, okay, remember. So this is this Friday night? Yeah, this is tonight. So we can actually bet on the Saturday game, because remember I spoke in the video where we want to really make the most of our bonus bets and shit. So we have Neds ready to go too with the same game multi. So if we use the same game multi refund thing for Ladbrokes, we'll do then the same for Neds, just so we get the most out of it. North Port. Okay, I like Bergman, and as soon as I said I liked him, he's missed his last 2. So I'm still backing Bergman until he hits, because like I know he can hit. Kane Farrell, he hit after his last 2 were like 14. Ryan Burton missed. That was his first miss of the year. So yeah, I like Burton. Bergman. Is there another B player? Bailey. Burton, Bergman, Bailey. Oh, actually, I like Rose too. Rose. And Paul Curtis missed. Georgiades missed. There's a couple of good ones here. So what did I write for Rose? His first 5 games. Hit his first 5 games, then missed against Collingwood, bad game, but the other 2 he missed because of injury. So he has 2 games that you could essentially take out of his thing. So if we go to Rosé, Port, AB, CDP, Port, Connor Rosé, these two were injury games, and this two he just genuinely missed. So if we take out those two, like he's averaging 26. I can't go back, but and I mean it's against North. Like I do like that. Burton, Bergman. Yeah, I might. I'm not a. I do like Bailey Scott too. Tom Powell has hit like over 25 in his last two, but he's also had some stinkers. I love LDU. I think every North game I've had LDU in it. So Connor Rosé. Paul Curtis missed too, who I like. Georgiades. All right, this is looking good. I don't really like. He's teetering on red, and it doesn't get me that much more value, but that's $4. What if I just take out LDU? I just feel like Port are just gonna destroy them in the mid. Like they've got. Oh, actually, I had a note as well. What's Drew paying for unders? Because I mean, he's surely not hitting 20 with Butters, Rosé, Wines, Hornet. Like he's paying $1.30. I wonder if they have those markets out yet. Let me just get rid of that. Nah. Sometimes what they do in disposal markets closer to the game, they'll have over-unders. I'm very tempted to bet unders for Willem Drew. Just because he's plus minus is probably going to be like, I don't know, 21, 22, 21 and a half. So, I know he's had a great start to the year. He's hit 24 times. And now that Rosé's back, Rosie? I feel like I'm just saying that wrong. I hear it every time I watch, and then as soon as I say it out loud. But I am liking that bet. I just might take Georgiades out. And LDU, it's 250. Was there someone... Like, what if I just was to be super safe and add LDU for like 20? Or even Rosie. Jeez Louise, I'm saying it so wrong. Burton, Bergman, Bailey, Beaver, LDU. I'm confident in Rosie coming back. Is there anyone else that... In Farrell. Oh, and Boak as well. What I'm thinking about is I hate having two players for like 25. I do that very rarely. Oh, I do like LDU for that though, but doesn't quite get me to that $3. I always say don't add anyone in for like under $1.10. But I really like LDU for 25. Something about it. I hate adding the two for 25. Maybe we do. Now I'm second guessing. So what if then Georgiades is in there? Oh no, it can't build. There we go. $3.25. The one leg I'm really just not like worried about is just Rosie. Or Rosé. I think he will play well, but 25 is a lot to ask for his first game back. It is a lot. Why is it taking a long time to build? It's not paying great either. I mean, LDU has been. I really like LDU. Oh, this one's taking me a while to think. Sorry, North. Davis Uniacke. I mean, he hasn't hit below 20 all year, and he's only like just missing. Okay, hold on. Sorry. What was it? Bergman, Burton. Oh, maybe then I just. It's this one's killing me. Does that odd boost get me to 3? Then I might just. The only reason I'm doing this, adding like under $1.10, I'm having just second. I'm having doubts. Just Rose's first game back, but it's a 5 leg for $3. We're gonna go LDU instead. He just gets a lot of the ball at stoppages. I don't care if he butchers it or anything, as long as he's touching it. Oh wait, is this at Adelaide? That's at Marvel. Oh, Bloodstone. It's at Tassie. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go that. Oh, I don't know. Something just holding me back for that one. There's definitely something holding me back. Um. Hold on. Sorry. There's LDU out. Well, I like a 4 leg, and I'm gonna go Rose instead. Oh, that one's Bergman, Burton. We've gone all port, but yep. Anyway, all right, that's the Port North game, first game of the Saturday. So we'll go to our second game of Saturday, Carlton Gold Coast, and we'll use Neds for that one because we get the bonus bet back with that. There's a couple more to pick from here. Zach Williams missed last week, and I didn't like him because he missed a couple times for injury. But I mean, didn't get injured last game, and he just missed. But the thing is, Sard's back, McGovern, Wiedering, Nick Newman. They've got more in defence now. Brody Kemp's playing. Adam Sard for like almost $1.20, and he's usually very good at hitting. Mitch McGovern hasn't missed, but sometimes when a player just hasn't missed all year, they could have one bad game. I like Sam Clossy, actually. He's averaging like 18, and I'm pretty sure he's only missed like once. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only missed once this year by one posse. Wrong one. This one. I don't know if you can see. It's all zoomed in and all fucked, but it's alright. I'm gonna go Sam Clossy. Mitch McGovern. I like Jacob Wiedering. He did miss last week. I didn't include his score. I don't include injury and if you get subbed off because of an injury score. I do include the tactical sub injuries. If the player's fine and they just get subbed off, like Hugh McCluggage, he was tactical sub, so I'll include his scores. But if a player starts sub, like I won't include it. So yeah, I kind of just make a call. Took Miller, I do like. Akers. George Hewitt has only missed once this year if I take out his sub games, and it was by one posse. Hewitt, and then Took Miller. It's pretty much $3, and there's not many goal kickers I like. Oh, actually, what's Kerno paying for 2? He's kicked 2+ in the last 9 out of 10. It's probably going to be like $1.20. $1.30. Clossy, McGovern, Hewitt. What if I take out Hewitt, who's $1.20? Or we just take that again and just not get greedy. So, actually, I think we have two with this, or whatever. Miller, Hewitt, McGovern, Clossy. Okay, we're trying to be a bit quicker with these, because I think sometimes it's the second guessing that gets me, but this is the form guide for that one. So, uh, these last games of Saturday, I'm just going to do like, a fake bet, because I'll wait to see the results for the other games to see if I get my bonus bet, or I can use the bonus bet on one of these if I like it more. But you remember what I was saying, because you only get one per day, so you got to wait to see if it hits or misses. Let's go see these ones. Oh, Tanner Bruin missed last game. I bet on him last game and he missed. It was against Gold Coast in that hot game in Darwin where, yeah, I reckon he can bounce back. Averaging like 19 posies, Tanner Bruin. I like Connor Iden. I like Perryman. Atkins only missed once this year if you exclude his subbed off and subbed on games. And it's at the Cattery. They're surely going to win for the Big Tomahawk. Jeremy Cameron has only missed once this year. Yeah, no, let's... Jeremy Cameron, Tanner Bruin. Brian Myers hasn't missed 20 all year. It's crazy. Callahan has missed his last two games. There's no one really for 25. I bet on Lockie Whitfield like twice, and it was the two games he missed. So I'm just... If you tag Whitfield, like... yeah, you can really keep GWS out of it. Tom Green, killing it. Oh, Aaron Cadman missed last two. It's the only two he's missed this year. Brad Close for a goal. Yeah, get on Close. Close. Oh, man, I like that, and maybe like one more for, or even just that. Tanner Bruin, Cameron, Close. Is there anyone that we can add that we really like as well? So if I look at, like again, I do like Cadman. I'm going to be going to this game. How freaking exciting. Tanner Bruin. Perryman has only missed once. Toby Green. Perryman is averaging like 18. GWS. Perryman. And his only miss was at the start of the year or last game last year? It's only by one posie. Yeah, so Perryman. Yeah, I'd probably do that then for the usual bet. Brad Close. I could chuck the bonus bet on that one. And then I'm going to save the actual $50 bet then for the Sunday's game. Sunday. So yeah, there's a couple there to choose from in the 15 bracket, which is good. I always love the 15 bracket because you get stuff like this in 25 where it's like, it's the same people and I'm not that confident in them, or, they're not paying enough. So Essendon Richmond, dream time, the only game on Saturday night. Oh, I've already written a note. Not much value. If any players' odds go up in bracket, orange to yellow, yellow to green, I'll jump on. Because you can tell, like, if Vlosten goes from... If he goes to $1.20, I don't think he will. Shai Bolton could. Vlosten actually missed last week, but yeah, there's not much value. Ben Hobbs missed last game. He was also starting sub for one of them, so I haven't included his scores. Toby Nankervis has missed his last three. I'm very tempted because I liked Nankervis like a month ago. So, I mean, just because he's had a little drop in form, $1.77. I like Nank. Let's see. Oh, Dyson Heppel for 15. He's averaging like 20 and a half posies. Yep. Jordan Ridley's back. I don't know if what's going to happen to Redmond. Nick Martin will probably still be playing off the halfback, but it's just, or Jake Kelly. There's a couple of other players that you might be tempted to bet on, but just consider it. Like Kelly, that's probably why I haven't highlighted him, because Ridley's back, and just some of those games you just got to wait and see. I don't have McGrath highlighted as well, but he's just slightly too short. Jaden Short missed last week, but he's $1.25. He's not paying great, but Um, he's the second. Oh, he's like equal first for most posies for Richmond. I don't think there's anyone else. Yeah, Jaden Short. Sam Durham missed last week, but again, kind of too short. Nick Martin, I have highlighted. He's hit every game this year. I don't think Ridley coming back will fuck him up. I know he's played in like the forward line as well. There's no one for goals. Oh, Kyle Langford only kicked one last game. I want to see what he's paying for two. Because if I look at Langford, Kyle Langford, he's 7 out of 10 for kicking 2 goals in a game, and he only kicked one last game. 7 out of 10. Goal kicker markets. To kick, oh, fuck, $1.19. Oh, that's not great. He's kicked 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 10. I don't like. If it's anything like below 4 out of 10, I want like almost $2. I want $2 odds. So it's just, oh, that's even kind of too short. Will Essendon win by like 100 points? Is there any other goal kicker? Guelphy. Nah, okay. I'm not that tempted by the goal kickers. Jeez, there is literally not much value in this game. So sometimes it's better to wait and see. Yeah, I'm really forcing something over. Yeah, well, so I'm not betting on this one at the moment because it's the last Saturday game, so I need to see how the other bet refund things go. But it's going to really suck because you know when the bet refunds go up or they go through and you have bonus bets, when you're stuck on games like this where it's grim. It is grim. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much in that one, so I'm not going to bet on this one at the moment. I think we're just going to move on and hopefully, like I said in the note, if some other players, because the prices like always change like an hour or two before the game. If the players change, then I can jump on them then. Okay, Hawthorn, Brisbane. I'm also going to this game. Fuck, it's good to be back in Victoria. Footy Central. All right, Hawthorn, Brisbane. Couple to pick from already. Connor Nash, like, I think he's missed one game, but it wasn't by much, right? Connor Nash, 10. Okay, so yeah, I like Connor Nash straight up. Wilmot, McKenna, I like. Joe Danaher, hasn't he just shot down in value? So he's playing great, but yeah, I said almost too short just because, you know, he is getting shorter because he's hitting more, but you kind of have like or anyone who bets like as much as me, you kind of have like an invisible value on players without the market. And I know $1.30 is good, it's green, I like it, but to me, I always see sort of Joe Danaher as like $1.45 sort of thing. So my internal betting value radar is just telling me he's too short. And it's kind of the same for Wilmot, but I'm getting used to Wilmot because, yeah, Wilmot was always someone who was like similar value last year, but yeah, no, he's been great, especially with no Kitty. And so, yeah, there's that internal betting odds radar. So that's why I'm saying he's too short, even though he's green. Jasper Fletcher has been great. When he misses, he gets like 14 or 13, so he's very close. Don't know if I'll go on him for Marvel. Leicester, Harris Andrews, Ainsworth, like all missed. And I like Leicester. He's been great this year. Very tempted to jump on to him. And I said he'll hit as soon as I stop betting on him. So I like Leicester. I kind of like Andrews too, but you know, I got to try and take the blinkers off, or not blinkers, the bias glasses off. Jared Berry, he missed 20 last game, so I do like Berry. Great. Oh, and finally, it used to be like they would always have the Lions players so short for 25 plus, and like they're not even that good averages. But Zorko is averaging 34 in his last 3 games. He's been popping the fuck off, and Zorko is a player who will just scream for the footy. Like, you know those like sort of Leicester, he might not scream for the footy. He'll maybe do an intercept mark, or but he doesn't scream for the footy where he'll like want to switch the play. Zorko screams for the footy. Like if Andrews has got it on one wing, Zorko will run from wherever he is to just get a posse. He'll also go forward to like get a. Zorko just wants the footy. I love those players who just. It might not be the best play. He might not even be on, but he's wanting the footy. Those are the players we like. The only risk there is obviously injury for Zorko. What was he, 34? I do like Neil as well. But again, I hate doing 2 for 25. Dylan Moore missed last week. Logan Morris kicked a goal in every game. I liked Archie, but then he also played back, so I don't like that at all if I'm going to bet on them. Bailey's back, but kind of too short. I like Bailey for like $1.30 something, but they are versing Hawthorn, so I get his short odds. Oh, one sec. I think I have something being delivered. Oh no, it's coming today. Sweet. So I've got Zorko, Berry. I do like Logan Morris. I mean, he only gets like 5, 6, 7 touches, but he just needs one goal. Because Logan Morris is paying $1.28. What is Joe Dano's paying $1.50 for 2? And Charlie? A little bit tempted there. Dan Eher. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 5 out of 10, but like I know he's good for it. These games that he misses, just lines were struggling anyway. So this was Richmond. Was this Adelaide? That was. Oh, my memory's already foggy, but I know the 5 was against North. One he missed. That was at the pouring rain against Geelong. I can just scroll up. Cameron, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're both 5. They've both hit 5 out of 10 against Hawthorn. That is quite tempting. And Sicily's back, right? So Sicily will probably play on Danaher. Oh, that is tempting. That is tempting. What if I just... So I like Nash. Berry is probably my worry there. I like Zorko more than Berry. So we're going Zorko, Nash. And then what if I did choose Joe? Oh, Charlie gets us like... Oh, they're both the same. $1.97 or $1.93. $3. Zorko, Nash, and Joe Danaher to kick 2. I do like that. I actually like that. And then I like having 3 legs. That is great. That's actually pretty good. 3 legs for $3. So again, this is kind of against the form guide where, Danaher is 5 out of 10 for kicking 2. But against Hawthorn and Brisbane are playing good in their last couple. Again, I'm kind of biased, but I feel like they're coming back. They have Logan Morris. Man, I'm just going to go that. So that's the one because again, the one I'm worried about there is just Danaher. And if he, that's one leg. And then Zorko and Nash, I'm pretty confident in. So that's our bets for Sunday. Oh, I need to put more in Ned's. Let me just do that one second. All right, we're back for Melbourne St Kilda. I just topped it up there because I forgot I had one more of those tokens. Gawn is $1.20 for 10. I know he's versing Rowan Marshall, who's got a lot of the footy recently, but Max Gawn has not missed, and he would usually be too short. Like, I like Gawn for 15, and he's been like the best player for Melbourne. The captain, both games he missed were 14 posies. I like Rivers. Darcy Wilson hit 7 in a row. I would probably go for Rivers just being a bit more consistent than a rookie. Jack Steele missed last game. If he gets over $1.20, I'm on. I'm in. I'm on. Christian Petrarca as well hasn't missed all year. He does play forward a bit. No one really for 25. I'm tempted by Wangane Malira and Jack Steele, but Steele missed last week. Wangane Malira, I think, has hit in his last 4. Just not that confident in him, especially when they're kind of just averaging their target too. I like someone who's a decent bit over. So who have I added? It was Gawn, Rivers. I could add Steele and Petrarca. Steele missed last week, and Petrarca's always been hitting. That's only $2 though. See, they're too short. Shane McAdam looked shit. He barely made the distance with one of his kicks, but he has kicked a goal in most of his games. This was his first game back against West Coast, and they were just off. Maybe they need a game against St Kilda, because West Coast aren't actually that shit anymore. Bailey Fritsch kicked 2+ in his last 8 out of 10. What's he paying for 2? $1.40 for 2. Yeah, I kind of like that. $1.40. $3 for 5 legs. I've got 2 very short legs in there, but there's not much else I like. That's why this one's kind of looking good. Petrarca, Steele, Rivers, Gawn, and Fritsch to kick 2. Again, I like that because there's not much else there to pick from. Nothing I see anyway. But again, I post these guides, I highlight the players I like, and then I try and narrow it down. But if you guys see anything else of value you like, maybe one of you guys is bullish on Wangane Malira, then go for it. That's what I like. Done. All right, so then we have one more. Adelaide versus West Coast. There's a couple here to pick from. I love the ones where there's a lot to pick from, especially in the 15 posi bracket. But I also hate when I can't bet on it right away because I have none of the same game multi shit. Anyway, so Witherden missed last week, and he was very short, so I kind of like him for this week. $1.19. Lachlan Scholl, yeah, he missed and was subbed as a tack sub. Was the score included? Yeah, so I included his score because, he was a tactical sub, no injury, and he was just taken off. I kind of like Scholl. Jinbi is in great form, averaging 17 in his last 5 games. I've liked Jinbi since last... Is he third-year rookie or third-year player or second? Anyway, I liked Jinbi when he first started, but he never quite got enough of the footy, but he's getting it now. Rochelle missed last game. Luke Nankervis, who I really like, he missed because of his sub. Well, he started sub, but again, I haven't included because he started sub. Luke Nankervis. Oh, this is for goals. Disposals. Yeah, he's missed once by 1 posi and had 1 stinker. Luke Nankervis. Oof, there you go. I kind of already like that. And with an odds boost, that might get me to 290 something. 292 or something. Was there anyone else? Oh, Matty Crouch for 25. Hasn't he been so reliable? Matty Crouch just gets the footy. Oh, and Ben Keys missed his last 2 games. It's $1.24. Jack Williams also missed, but something about me just hates betting on a goal kicker for West Coast other than Fraser Garrick. Jake Waterman at the moment. Ben Keys for 2. Who did I... If I was to bet on Keys, he's missed his last 2. So I'm confident he'll kick 1. I do like Matty Crouch. And then if I was to include Scholl, who was either subbed or Rochelle. Damn, that Luke Nankervis really helped boost that. $1.58. What if I was to take off Scholl and then add Nankervis? Scholl and Rochelle, or just... there we go. I mean, that gives me $3 and it's 4 legs. I like that one a lot better. I'd probably go something like that for the last game. But yeah, anyway. So that's the form guide for the last game of Sunday. So it feels good to finally get a video back. Let me go full screen. Oops, not that one. This one. There we go. So again, thank you all for being so patient, understanding that I wasn't able to post last week and finally get a video up this week. Hopefully, the tally's going great. There's just not that many games I was confident in this week. Again, I'm so pissed McRae missed by one. I had like 3 bonus bets on him. I would have been fucking loved it if he hit that one more posse. But yeah, not that many to bet on this week, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, again, thank you all for liking all the stuff, commenting. I really appreciate it. And I'll be back home next week, and I'll be able to do a proper recording. This is just a temporary one this week. But until then, good luck, guys, and I'll see you next week. Peace.